How's it going tonight, everyone? Welcome to Cobra Kai Studios for a Who's Your Favorite Characters in the Show video. So, we're going to start right off by kind of explaining to you my favorite characters, which we're going to have to start with Miguel. Miguel is my number one favorite character for many reasons. I love his motivation that he has from the very beginning to want to learn martial arts with Johnny once, he sees how badass Johnny is and kind of gets into the mind state of, I think he could really help me learn how to fight and defend myself, especially because you know how Miguel was being bullied in the beginning. Now, I don't think many people would bully him. Well, I guess that depends, because of course of him being injured. I guess they might right now because he's injured. But when he's back on, on top of his game, I don't see people picking on him too much. Maybe, they might, but we'll see. I guess that could be the whole where Kyler's going to play in, and if Kyler and Miguel are ever going to be on good terms, or are they going to be on bad terms? And, well, we'll start off with my second favorite character, Johnny, of course. It's kind of a close one between Miguel and Johnny, honestly, because, Johnny's one of the old school original Cobras, and overall, I prefer the way Johnny's character is in the show over Daniel. Now, in the original Karate Kid movies when I was younger, Daniel was my favorite, character of the movies, but ever since the show started, I haven't been too big of a fan of Daniel. It's not that he's my least favorite character or anything, but he's not my favorite character anymore, for sure. I prefer how we see Johnny, develop as a person and change, He's not exactly even the same person in Season 1 now that he is in Season 2, going on into Season 3. He's going to change again, it seems like. He went through a very serious thing, gave up the keys to his car, gave up technology again, lost the dojo to Kreese. Probably has him in a really dark spot, So, I'm really excited to see where we're going to see Johnny go when forward into Season 3 and future seasons beyond that. Now, for my third favorite character is Robbie. He used to not be, but when I first started the show, and I've watched this, Season 1 and Season 2 a few times, his character kind of just grew on me. I like his development as well. We see him go from this bad kid, being bad, stealing from people, ripping people off, getting in trouble, to wanting to be a better person. Now, of course, we know he made a mistake. He kicked Miguel over the rail. Caused a huge conflict, honestly, because, it's gotta be eating him up what he did. I don't think he really intended to do that exactly. I think it was just, anger got the best of him, and he didn't show mercy. He went all out and caused a serious injury to Miguel. Therefore, now where are we going to be at, with Robbie? He's going to jail. How is he going to be moving forward? I'm curious to see what his character development is going to be like as well. So that's very interesting. Now, on to my fourth favorite character would be Tori, the plant. Now, I do believe she is implanted into the Cobra Kai dojo for some reason. But even though, I still consider her one of my top 5 favorite characters of the show. So, I guess it's because of the mystery surrounding her. We don't really know too much about her backstory. We just know she just kind of popped up, started kicking ass, and was already a badass. So it's I guess that's part of why I like her characters. It leaves a lot of mystery to learn from her, and we get to see her character develop more too, because she wasn't in the show as long as some of the other characters have been, since Season 1. So it really makes me wonder where we're going to see her end up being at moving forward as well, especially after the whole Miguel and her probably splitting up situation. Who's she going to end up being with next? Just kind of makes me wonder. Now, my fifth character, top 5, my fifth favorite character is actually Hawk. At first, I was kind of not sure where I stood with Hawk, but, I like the way his character's development. I love his, almost villain role that he plays now in Cobra Kai. You can't just like the good people. Sometimes you gotta like the villains too. And so I'd have to say he's probably my 5th favorite character for sure. I love the way he changed up so much and has made an interesting plot twist to the show in many different ways. And just where he stands now is completely different from where he was at in the beginning when we first got introduced to him as Eli. So those are my top 5 characters. Now, I want to hear your top 5 characters. You can list them however you want. You can explain to me why you choose them to be your, top 5 characters. I just want to, this is me letting you know what my top 5 is, and then I want to know what your top 5 is and how you would rank them. So feel free to comment below. If you don't want to go into detail, you can just comment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and comment the names of the characters. That's perfectly fine too. and I'll respond to you in the comments. If you want to go into detail why each character's your favorite character and why you ranked them in that order, that's perfectly fine too. We'll make an interaction video eventually in the future to kind of debate about this in a live. I think would be a better way to do it, so that way we can all kind of go over it at the same time. But for now, I wanted to make this to kind of explain my top 5 favorite characters and kind of get some insight knowledge on what your top 5 character ranking would be for Cobra Kai as of right now. Obviously, there's going to be new characters in the show as we go, so we'll make some more of these videos, you know, after Season 3 happens, after Season 4, etc. Because there's going to be plenty of new characters that we're going to possibly be able to change our rankings. Although I would assume Miguel's going to remain my top 1 till the show's over. In general, he's going to be my top character. And probably Johnny number 2 as well. Robbie, I don't know. For me, it's gonna depend on how he plays out in Season 3. He might drop a rank or so, or he might go up. You never know. He might pass Johnny. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how it really plays out. I'm interested to see where he's gonna actually be at head wise and mental wise with everything that's gone down. You know, moving forward, there's no telling exactly where he's gonna stand. Is he gonna even want to train with Daniel anymore? Will he join Cobra Kai? How will that even happen? You know, with Hawk being like the main person in Cobra Kai right now, I'd assume, like the main student of Kreese right now. As we've all called it, he's Kreese with the Mohawk, little junior Kreese. But nonetheless, I still had to rank him top 5 because his character is pretty badass, and the fact that the role he plays is, he does it really good. He plays a really good villain, like in the making kind of situation. So that's my top 5. I want to hear all your opinions and what you would rank your character's top 5 as, so please feel free to comment and let me know. And as I always say, thank you to Bonsai Kai Dojo. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed to me or not. Thank you to everyone that interacts with the videos and gets involved with this community, because I really appreciate it. And I wanted to let y'all know we do have a Discord that's going to be linked if y'all are curious in joining it. It'll let you know whenever I'm going to be posting a video early. Like I'll put it like a little information page on there, basically, where I'll let y'all know that I'll be posting a video shortly, whatever be the case. There's also a questions debate channel in there to where we can just talk about things in there and to be included into videos or whatever be the case. Also a way so we can kind of link up and go over some future collabs that y'all might want to do with me or whatever be the case. So if y'all want to join, feel free to join. The link will be in the description. But that's going to be it for now, everyone. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, night, whatever be the case. And as I always say, stay badass. We'll see you on the next one, everyone.